I'd like to be there along the journey. And as somebody who, was able to mentor and help these young kids come through to find a way to give it all we got, and I'm gonna give it all I got.
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. We have an awesome team. Like, everyone gets along so well. In the locker room, on the court, in the rooms, team dinner, everything. It's just, I've never been a part of something like this cohesive, and I'm almost buzzing at night. I'm so happy to be part of such an awesome team.
We all talk to each other, we all know exactly what each other's doing during the day, and because of that, the players they get the best treatment, and I'm more excited to see the tie itself and how that translates to the players playing on the court.
As a team physician, my role is to make sure that these guys are on top of their game. So I'll take care of any serious musculoskeletal injury, but I also take care of their nutritional needs, psychological needs once in a while. But most of the time, like I said, I have to take care of their health and make sure that they're fit to play and ready to go.
First thing in the morning, we check in with the guys at breakfast or even before breakfast, and we kind of see how they're feeling. Then we can kind of give them a report as to, hey, this is what we think they should do during the day.
We do mobilization. It takes about 40-45 minutes, and he's just warming up my body. Basically, it's the first step to warming up, just getting my joints moving, getting my body kind of jump starting it, Then we get on site, and my fitness coach takes over.
I work on the quality of the movement, the posture. I make sure they have a good mechanic, general coordination, abilities, the different sports. It's like the wheel of a car. If you have a wheel, maybe it's crooked, it's gonna go, but after a while you're gonna have problems. So in the gym, it's the same thing. When I do exercise, you have to focus on doing the right thing. Like, all the little details count. Practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice make perfect.
And then we hit the court. You eat after that, chill a little bit. Another practice usually. Every day is different. Sometimes it's weight training, sometimes it's more endurance, more speed, depending on the plan.
We'll get in the stretches, the massage with the physios, and then dinner. So dinner time is probably the best part of the day. When everything is done, you just get to chill and eat dinner with the whole team. So that's always a good part of the day.
The physios, the massage therapists, the coaches, the players, we're all just kind of like team bonding 24/7, which is really fun. It's a lot different than just being out on tour.
Frank did a good job to choose a team to make people who get along, who are on the same page, and I think it's amazing. The captain did a wonderful job.
And that everyone vibes so well in the locker room, and you can tell how close everybody is and how well everyone's getting along because of it.
It's a huge responsibility for us, really, to make sure that the guys are playing at the best that they can. And once again, anything can happen. It's a really tough sport. Not many people realize the amount of work that these guys put in day out, practice after practice, and being able to wear the Canadian flag, it's an honor.
I think it's extremely important to play this event and show your gratitude, not only to the team and everyone around it, but to the country. Canada gave me a place to live when I was young, coming from Israel, 9 months. They provided a place for me and my family. I really try to play every match for Canada, for my country. Even when I'm not in Davis Cup, it's the same, but especially in this event, it's honestly an unbelievable country for anyone to grow up in.
You have, the crowd supporting, you have the whole staff behind you for the whole week. I like it, I like to first of all play as a team and also to represent, Canada, the country I grew up in. So anytime I have a chance to represent them, it's an honor.
Deal with that later.
5 minutes left. Amazing job this week, guys. Getting the guys ready from, the staff and everybody. I think everybody did an unbelievable job. Teamwork was unbelievable, the vibes. So, I'm really, really happy going into this tie this weekend.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the International Tennis Federation, it's my great pleasure to welcome you here to the draw for the Davis Cup by BNP Paribas qualifying tie between Slovakia and Canada. This is the beginning of a journey to the Davis Cup finals that are being held in Madrid in November. I would like to extend special greetings to the players of both teams who have gathered here in Bratislava to embrace the honor of representing their nations in a very busy tennis calendar. But focusing on this tie in Bratislava, this is only the second time that these teams have met in Davis Cup, with the previous meeting being in Montreal, Canada, in 1997, a tie which Slovakia won. Now, while Slovakia's captain Dominik was on that team in 1997, both the number 1 and number 2 players of Canada had not yet been born.
Thank you.
So I'd like to ask Dave to draw a ball.
Thank you for having us. First of all, I'd like to thank Dominik and Slovak team and Slovak people for welcoming us and greeting us really nicely. I'd like to thank my team and for being here, representing their country, and our federation for supporting us and helping us in every way. I'd like to start by introducing our players, please. Peter Polansky, then singles player, Denis Shapovalov, Felix Aliassime Auger. So thank you again, and I wish you guys all the best for the weekend. Thank you.
You have 2 teenagers going when you say kids. Denis Shapovalov has been through this before. Felix Auger-Aliassime hasn't at this level. What's your message to an 18-year-old making his debut?
He's been on the big stage before. He's played big matches, and for him it's an honor to be here playing for his country, and I could see the passion in his eyes from the first day he's been here practicing, and you know he's going to go out there storming from the first point, and you know my message is going to be enjoy the moment. First time playing Davis Cup, there's all kinds of emotions happening, but you know we'll kind of just have to adjust as the weekend goes on and as the matches go on.